It's Black and Gold Day in New Orleans. I'm Scoot. I just came from a big Saints pep rally in downtown New Orleans at the Hancock Whitney building. It used to be a One Shell Square, maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000 people there. I'm not good at judging a crowd size, but this city is ramped up for the game. This is the beginning of the NFC Championship weekend in New Orleans. Sunday, the Saints play the Los Angeles Rams in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And the crowd was so hyped up. I mean, there were school kids there, there were parents there, there were teachers. I mean, there were all kinds of different people there. And one thing that I love most about all of this is that with all of the politics that's going on right now, all the serious political stuff, we're not even worried about that here in New Orleans. We're not worried about it. It's going to still go on. And certainly we certainly empathize with and understand the trouble that people are having who are not being paid by the government because they're not working. Certainly understand that, but all that stuff we can talk about later, and there's nothing that we can do about it. But we're focused on this, and this is a great diversion from the seriousness. This is also a great unifying factor that brings the community, brings the city, brings everybody together. There were super fans dressed in their crazy outfits. I did a live video on my Facebook page, which is also Scoot on the Air. You can check that out on Facebook. This is the Daily Hit on the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. And we have now reached over 120 subscribers. So we are just building this. This is just the very, very beginning of this. And I do hope that you will become a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything, and we'll just let you know when we do stuff. And this is the Daily Hit. And we've got some interviews posted on the YouTube channel. This is like, again, this is like a network. And we get a chance to really do whatever we want on our network with our show on the Scoot on the Air channel. But this city is ramped up. I will be in the French Quarter this weekend. Tonight is going to be wild in the French Quarter. Last night I went to 80s night at One Eye Jack's in the Quarter, and it's the most crowded I have ever seen it. It's almost as if this city, and this is not just people from out of town, but this city is just feeling the sense of wanting to go out, wanting to be active, wanting to be part of something. Just the Saints right now have invigorated the city. And we're on the threshold of going to the Super Bowl and playing the winner of the Kansas City New England game, which is right after the Saints game Sunday evening in Kansas City. The Saints played the Rams earlier this year, beat them. It's hard to beat the same team twice in the same season. And think about this. The Saints last weekend beat the Eagles. That was the second time they played and beat the Eagles this season. And now the Saints are playing the Rams for the second time this season. If they win, I wonder how many teams went to the Super Bowl that actually had to beat the same team twice in the same season. This is a magical year, and there's something really special about this team. Not only their physical play, but their attitude. And it is just, there's no doubt that this NFC Championship game and the possibility, the good possibility of the Saints going to the Super Bowl has really invigorated this city. I'm Scoot on the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. Go Saints.